Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here, and we are going to be doing a Nightfall solo run for you guys, hopefully for about 100,000 points. And it's got a lot of uses for this. One for the Lumina quest right now, we've got the tribute that we're working on. One of them is going to be the Threshold, one of them is the 100k Nightfall. And the big thing is now if you're working on Nightfalls, you want to be using as much of the Callus themed stuff as possible, whether it's from the raid, whether it's from the menagerie. Anything Callus related that you can is going to be a good thing. So I'm just picking two things that I've got because I want to see kind of what percentage I get on the tributes, especially the one for the Nightfall Threshold and stuff like that. But we're going to be running Will of the Thousands, the one where you fight Zol, the big old worm, in the end. Now, I'm actually going to run a solar singe on this one. I know his giant beam is solar. You just kind of have to avoid it, and I'll show you guys a couple places to do that. Heavyweight, of course, nice to be able to tear some stuff apart and increase the point modifier as high as possible. Match game, and I run Blackout. If you want to run something like Momentum, you still probably don't need the multiplier. I do, because there's a lot of points possible in this one, especially at this modifier level. So if you prefer to run Momentum and be moving all the time, this is another option I know a lot of people run with. Now for my gear, I'm running just an Austringer that I got. Actually got the curated on this one. It's decent, not bad. It's just a hand cannon. Basically, I'm just trying to use as many things as possible from Callus. I also got the fixed odds. Not even a great roll, but it is a solar heavy machine gun, so it's just going to hit things like a truck. Now, the thing to know in this strike, you can use whatever you want here, but I would bring something arc as much as you can. Arc. Now, there's going to be a couple shields that you can probably bust through a machine gun with, whether they're void on wizards or something like that. But the knights are going to be the things with arc shields, and you're going to need to be able to break those and kill them quickly. So, whether it's something like Borealis that you can switch up, whether it's something like a Soul Survivor where you can get a shot off on that one, whether it's something like the Arc Bow, Arc Scout Rifle, whatever you have that you can do some damage at medium range to drop the shield on the knights, you're going to want to do that. And then, as soon as the shield is down, kill them with your machine gun. That's going to be crucial as well. So, this is just no great build here. I don't have anything too major when it comes to like machine guns. There's heavy ammo finder. I don't have a whole lot of great rolls right now, so there's a machine gun reserves. I just haven't infused it. But just going to the pretty basic roll, but I've got Borealis to switch. But even something like anything arc to tap the shields off of the knights is what you're going to want. So I may get over 100,000 points, and if that's the case, you can lower the modifier accordingly. Doesn't have to be quite as high. I'm running a 210 modifier just because I'm 750, but say, you know, I get like 150,000 points. Well, you don't need the full modifier, or maybe you can take off Blackout and just run match game. Whatever works, we'll see what goes in, but let's get into the strike and see if we can knock this thing out. So here we go. 100,000 point modifier for all the options that you need it for. This is the week of July 10th, and let's get to it. Alright, Guardians, time is going to be a thing that's working against you, so I'm going to switch over to Arc on my sniper, and then we will get to driving, because it's going to be on Arc most of the time. Alright, so as we come in, jump on your Sparrow, cover this ground quickly. You do have your modifier up early, so you can, you know, get to killing the enemies as quickly as possible. I wouldn't spend time in the opening section to do that, just because you do have to kill the big giant worm, so I'd get to it pretty quick. Once you come around this corner, just start working on things from range that you can. And again, your machine gun is going to be a powerful thing to kill enemies quickly. Watch for your snipers up top. Those are going to be tough. But again, your knight shields are the important thing to knock out as quickly as you can kill them. So again, Solar right there doing some good work. And then same thing, peek around the corner. You should have a sniper up top again there as well. Couple up top. Knight again. Knights are ones I don't even want to worry about too much, just because they're a bit tough. I don't even want to risk getting killed. And remember, Blackout is on. I know I put that against myself, but it's one of those that as long as you play cautiously, should not be overly too bad, except for a couple points where I'll show you guys where that can be dicey. Anything masterworked is going to be a good thing as well. That's why the curated roll on that hand cannon is actually not a bad thing to use. Alright, so once you get up in this tunnel here, when you get, could have driven a little farther, I guess, but once you get up to this point, see what you can pick off from range, whether it is knights, whether it's these guys, but again, try and get a little closer here. Now again, there's that knight and the boomer is on, so see what we can do to knock him out quick. And again, the knights are probably your biggest issue overall, but trying to mix up the weapons that you use is also important to make sure that whole joyful juggler effect is also going to go down. Now remember, blackout is on, so be careful about that as well. Watch for ads that run at you, especially things like Thrall. Now these guys are going to be tough. Now if you can tag these guys in the face... Now I know sniper is probably not the most efficient way to do that, but not letting him smack you is important because as blackout is on, that guy will absolutely just kill you. And those solar grenades are going to hurt as well. You got to jump up a little bit. Feel free to do so. And just watch for the thralls as they come at you. Just important to keep range from anything that's trying to push on you. This isn't the hardest strike to do in the world, honestly. Just play cautious. You probably should be alright. I'll tell you the important things you need to do. In here, it's just making sure nothing can push up too much on you. And just make sure you don't get blindsided just because everything's out. Now, the Shrieker will hurt a lot, as you can obviously tell. Now I have arc on, even on this thing. Now, if that eye opens, you got to be quick on it. There we go. Should be decent. Couple more. And again, solar grenades are going to be pretty painful in here, so watch out for those. Jump on down, grab any orbs that I can. And if you got to start this whole activation while that thing opens up, should be good to go. But again, points are going pretty quickly in here, not too shabby. This is just the first room, and we are doing all right. And again, if you don't have any night shields, you can always switch that thing over to solar. But if you do have night shields, it's nice to have it ready and available. Just need to get some heavy ammo to drop, honestly, for me, and we should be doing all right. So here's, again, knights. That's why I kind of left it where it was. Again, taking out the knights quickly. Reloading. This thing's going to take like an hour. And sometimes if you don't just want to pop the shields, might be better off. Now, something a little farther range might work better than a hand cannon here, but this is just what I've got on me, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Same thing here, and honestly, just using a sniper on him, he kind of got a little off. I've got heavy ammo now, so I know I can go to town here real quick. These guys will go down pretty fast. Grab my heavy, and I should be in decent shape, so thank you for those drops, game. Appreciate you. Get a reload going, and we'll head into the next room. This is definitely going to be one of your harder rooms. A lot of enemies that are going to spawn, lots of things coming at you. Stuff like grenades and stuff are going to hurt quite a bit, so use your grenades as well. And again, watch for the knights. You can use this door as cover when you get it. And again, if he's going to be stingy with his availability due to spin moves, that's when you just got to bust out the machine gun and take him down quick. And again, this is a slower machine gun. I've got a decent amount of ammo, so I'm not going to pick that one up quite yet. I need a closer look. Where? Oh, it's up here. Been a little bit since I've run this strike. And this is going to be not going to be overall the fastest run. I know I've got heavy down there, so I'm definitely going to have some knights that I need to pop quickly when they spawn in. It's important. The knights are the ones that are going to ruin you pretty fast, and then the wizards as well. Right now, some basic thrall. Acolytes, not too bad. Watch those. Use your cover up here. Again, the Thrall jumping at you will ruin your day. Absolutely. So be careful. Curse Thrall will also just absolutely break you. Apparently, they don't want to die either. You got to get aggressive. Go for the explosions. And again, time is an essence, so if heavy is dropping, just kill stuff quick. Look for the knights. If they are not going to be really annoying, drop them quick with the heavy ammo. And again, as heavy is dropping, just use it, you know, sparingly if needed, or a little more aggressively if you've got a lot of it coming down. And again, try and use those crits. Like one heavy machine gun bullet's going to do a ton of work for you. I could really use some sniper ammo right now. So again, he is down, wizard is coming. I've got some sniper ammo down here, which is good. I can be aggressive on a lot of things right now. The knights are probably going to hurt a lot just because they're going to be tagging you from around everywhere. If you feel like you really have to survive, this is probably one of your better places to use a super. So go ahead and do that. Once you find your knights that actually have shields, you want to take those out quick. And that wizard, once the shield is down on the wizard, they will go down really quickly. Ooh, this is getting to be painful. And again, if you got to break a shield with a machine gun, you can do it. Just takes a little bit longer. That's why the sniper is good, or something arc in that middle slot is going to serve you rather well. And then again, he's not worth even messing with. So final piece, go ahead and pick this guy up, throw it in the hole, and aim a little low apparently. There we go. Grab your ammo as you run out, see if you've got anything else that you can use. I never seem to hold on to this thing long enough to have too much fun with it, but, you know, do what I can. Now, Shrieker is going to be coming fast and hard. Oh. Careful here. Wow. Hopefully that's a checkpoint, I guess. We'll find out where it is. I'm guessing that actually is a checkpoint, so doesn't have to be a flawless run, just have to survive it. Points. Not bad. So that is a checkpoint for you, in case you are wondering, because this stuff will spawn quick. So look for that Shrieker, obviously, very quickly. Hit it with the heavy so you don't get too much coming at you. Hit those Curse Thrall. If you can get them to chain explode, that'll work pretty well. And then now look at what you can from range over there with your sniper. Apparently tag multiple guys with that. And here are the Knights coming at you again. Hit these guys pretty quick and hard with anything you've got. Grenade is probably going to be a nice effective thing here as well, depending on how aggressive these guys are going to be. Heavy ammo, of course, something you want to try and manage, but picking up that special is going to work well. Across the way, you should have some guys that spawn. These guys aren't too bad. Curse Thrall are pretty slow as they come up there, so if you can hit one of those guys, stack them up a little bit, you'll get some nice chain explosions over there. They don't want to die, so how about you die this way, guys? That'll work. Up to 75k already. As I said, points, not really an issue. So if you don't want to run as high of a modifier, or you just want to take off Blackout, and that's being a struggle for you, just probably do it. I think you'll probably be fine. That'll take you down to like 3.55, and the rate this is going, you should be completely fine. Come over here to the terminal, tag that one real quick. Turn around, hit this guy. One snipe should probably do it. Now, I've died, so I'm on the wrong type of damage here. Now, I don't know if you're going to have Knights in here. You probably do, so be careful. In here, you've also got Big Ogre, so make sure you are reloaded quick and careful. And again, those single shots are really efficient at taking these guys out, so you don't have too much coming at you. So I've got the Knight up first in the middle. And then a big giant Ogre. Again, taking him out quick is important. Watch your cover over here from these guys. Watch to your left, any guys that try and run up at you. So take out any side shots. Be careful of Knights that might be running up at you. And again, the snipers over there can be a little dangerous. So then if you need an angle shot, you can come over here to one of these. A little bit raised up. Oh my god, if that guy touches me, I'm going to die though. So, if you got to move, stay mobile. If you got to pop your super, do that. These guys are going to be aggressive at you, so take them out. Go for their head above their shield. That'll help. Should be one more Knight coming at me, or two. So now I'm probably going to go super to take this guy out. Because I just do not want to mess with him. Okay, I've never seen the Ogre get quite that aggressive. Use your cover if you need it. Vanquisher Knights are just really aggressive. There we go. See if I can finish the Ogre up. There we go. Alright, so 10k. We're at 100,000 so far. That's why hitting that boss at this point of time is important. Nothing else is really crucial at this point you can run by. Or if you want to go for more points, you can. But honestly, none of this is required. So try and pass through here. Not hitting too much stuff. Tag that right in there. Tag any enemies you can out there. Grab this thing and start running. Now, if you do this right, you should be able to take out most of these ads, especially as Solar Burn is on. This thing's ultra effective. Match game, unfortunately, is just brutal on that. Now, be careful. And try not to get hit in the back of the head. I guess let's figure out where a checkpoint is now that we've actually opened that door up. Hopefully it's close. Seeing where these checkpoints are by deaths, I guess you guys will get to see a very flawed run. Well, that worked right. All right. Pick this thing up. Throw it in. Tag it up. And then run inside. Pick up the big one. Yeah, it's the only problem with the boomers. They get to be a bit annoying. You got to drop their shields more than anything first. The Knight's shields suck. As soon as the shields are down, they go down pretty quick. Watch for the Thrall. And if you can't do as much with this thing, jump up top. And then again, push over here if you can. If you gotta skip these guys and turn around, you can do this actually. It's not an easy thing to do. If I can survive, that'd be a freaking miracle. Alright, so now if I want to kill these ads, I can actually turn back. Maybe. I don't know if they're still... Oh yeah, they're there. Ow. God, those boomers hurt. But again, if you can drop a shield and then take him out, well, maybe I got some ammo to drop. Maybe not, but she got some stuff to kill here. So there's a heavy drop. That's exactly what I wanted. Just trying to get some ammo down here. Another Vanquisher. Trying to take him out. And again, I'm doing okay on time. That's kind of why I'm going for the ammo, because if you have heavy going into this last room, I did get lucky on the drops. It will help you out quite a bit. So decent. I'm going to reload everything as I run in. Again, points seem to be doing fine. Trying to finish this thing within about the 18-minute window, more than most things, just because it's when you really start losing the points, that 15 to 18. You won't gain as many, but you won't lose it either. Should be over the bonus threshold. Should also have the 100k pretty much on lock at this point. 5 minutes to kill this guy with a heavy solar machine gun with heavy burn on and all that stuff. This should go fairly quickly. Something like a rally barricade may be important, but we'll see what ads I've got to take out once he comes in. He is going to hit you with heavy, so be careful. You can do things like, you know, use these walls as cover. He's always going to pop up on your right. And just see how quick you can drop his health down. Remember, he is going to have that solar burn. It's a little harder to do this on your own. Now that solar burn is going to be painful, so try and hit and cover when you see it coming, so you don't get hit too bad. Now I'm going to switch over to solar on this one if I can. He's about half health, so we're doing alright. There's 28. Getting some chunks on him there. He is probably going to go running away. So now's the time that you're going to want to retreat. Make sure that heavy's loaded. And now you're going to have the ads spawn up in the top. So, a couple wizards across the way. They are solar, so they go really quick. Now the knights, on the other hand, you are going to want to watch those. I have no idea why my screen looks like this. This is just bad news written all over it. I mean, if he takes out the enemies for you, I'm not going to argue with that as well. He sped that process up. Lots of things dying. We're at the 15-minute part. Again, trying to get these hits on it that I can. Gonna have some more ads that come up over here. So this is the point where my super is actually going to be good to clear out these ads down below. Keep yourself safe. Woo, holy crap. Now the one part where you can actually stand is right back here. Now you've got to hide behind the wall, but you can actually stand back here and not get tagged by melees or the boss. It's hard. It's not the best angle, I'll be totally honest. But the purple will not hit you over here, and it's going to be kind of a safer spot to hide from the melees and everything. He's going to go down, so you got to peek and see what ads you're dealing with up here. I got to shoot him in the toe, doesn't really matter. Careful. I got some ammo to drop, which is good. Now again, if you need to get some cover, it's a thin ledge, but you can hide back here. Just crouch to make sure nothing's going to get too close. Acolytes aren't so bad. It's the Thrall that might be sweeping off the top of your head. But hiding behind this little tiny ledge technically can work. This little after effect is fun. He's going to be driving across the middle, so he's going to do that. Oh, be careful. Almost got me. And it's a tiny ledge, but you can use it. Most of that should be taken out. I don't have too many more bullets, but I don't have that much more damage to do to him. So sitting back here, seeing if I can see his face over here. I don't have a great angle on him at this point. Do have some knights coming, and those are going to be your arc shields. So, popping down here in the back, get your cover if you need it. Oh, I went too far in my Borealis. And notice, the purple is only going to hit out there in the middle. This one little section of the railing is not tagged. And those are the thrall that'll ruin you. So it's a little treacherous out here. Ow. Got a 22 shot there. Couple more 22s. I'm not hitting even full damage right now. Can't see much, but I am alive. So those... Oh, ow. Oh. And again, using this both sides of cover here. Oh, I don't want that. I do want the ammo, though. Oh, he launched the ammo. No. That's not cool. Cursed Thralls. Definitely going to ruin my day there. Not sure if I got any ammo out of this, but I'll take the orbs. Moving around while I can. He's going to come flying across. He's probably going to try and kill me here. And again, this is a point where if you got a grenade, actually hurts to hit him with a little bit of that. Hits a couple times on there. Wait for him to come back up. We're still at 122k. We're doing all right. Not the best, but we've got enough to probably work him down pretty quick. If I can get him to open his face here, he should go down fairly easy. Once you get him to a certain point, he will kind of run away on you. When he goes to the center, that's when you know you're pretty good. So, try and find your snipers. There's Heavy out there, which I desperately would love. Ogres are when he gets low. Almost actually got a super up out there, and actually if that happens, I might run for it. But, again, Thrall, just regular Thrall. Oh, I got some heavy ammo. Perfect. And again, this is just, it's a lot of the heavy ammo drops, I understand. We're at 19 minutes now, still doing okay. Looking for big boys, should be up in the back. Take out your ogres first. You'll look for the big guys. And then your knights will still be coming for you. Oh, careful. And then if you get to a point where you just see big boy in the back, try and put as much damage as you can. Look for that center spot. And he should go down fairly quick. So a lot of this is done from the back. Again, don't let that knight smack you around. Stay back here. Wait for him to actually land. Don't get squished by him in the end. And you should be good to go. So, now I've got all the ammo in the world up here. But that is 116k on the Nightfall. Not like an amazing run. Couple deaths in there. Could have been better. But imperfect and still made it. Couple blues, planetary materials, woohoo. So that is 100k. Let's get back to orbit and we'll finish this thing up. And all the things dropped. Alright, so that is a guide. One of many ways that you can get your 100k on this strike. Let's check our triumphs and see how we did on a couple of these things for the tribute haul this week as well. So use Callus themed weapons and armor. Did not actually get the challenge, so earn a score of at least 100k in the Nightfall using Callus-themed armor and weapons from the Menagerie or any Leviathan raid. So I don't know if I have to be fully decked out top to bottom, but that one didn't count. I had 2 pieces on because I had the primary and I had the special, and that got me 9%. So I don't know if it's like 4.5 to 5% per piece, or if it multiplies up depending on the more you wear. So that hopefully explains kind of how that works. Not sure on High Roller. I'm guessing that might be an entire set of armor and weapons. So if that's the case, might have to dig through and see what's going to be kind of the best build for that, section. So hopefully this helps you guys out. But again, wearing more pieces obviously would multiply that over. If I was wearing a full set of armor, obviously that would go quicker. And I think it's probably going to take a full set of weapons and armor to tick this box here as well. Defeating enemies in strikes, that one's up to 20%. That one will go a little quicker. So hopefully this helps you all out. If you did enjoy the video, drop a like below. Always helps me out. Leave a comment if you got questions, thoughts, opinions, or tips that you've got as well. But you guys can find me on Twitch and Twitter. It's Ebontis on both, and right here on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, I do guides like this all the time. A lot of help for solo players and just any content for the world of Destiny and maybe some other stuff too. So if you enjoy the content, hit that sub button. And if you're already a sub, hit that alert bell. That'll keep me in your feed and kind of help the YouTube algorithm help you find me more. So thank you all for your time. Enjoy your grind. Enjoy your week. And I'll see you soon.